Okay, let's we discuss. I think all of them are joined to the meeting. Let's we discuss. Otherwise, we will have no time. We will not have a 2, 4, 6. We have only 1 hour to do the first lesson. Let's we try to do the first lesson quickly. Or I get the extra class for you. Okay, let's we discuss. Okay, I'll share the screen. Yes. I think you can see the screen. I think you can see the screen. Let's we discuss. We discuss society, social security. Yes. First one is social security. First unit of we have the civic the civic education grade and English media. First lesson is social security. Let's discuss. Introduction. Introduction. Working together is a basic feature that can be seen in a society. Each individual in a society has the right to a life of freedom away from fear and suspicion. Yes, working together is a basic feature. Yes, it's a social security. When we establish the social security, we need to work in together with them. Yes, society is the basic feature is working together. Each individual in a society has a right to a life of freedom away from a fear and suspicion. Yes, the, the society has a right to a life of freedom. Yes, they have a right to live a freedom away from fear and suspicion. Uh, yes, fear is the who will be blame us, who will be blame me, and who will fight with me. It's a fear. Suspicion is who will steal my electrical equipments or the house appliances. It's example for the fear and suspicion. You you do you need to remember that and having established that right. Social security is a strength. Yes, strength. Yes, having established that right. When we establish the to social security to right to a life with the freedom. Social security is strength. Yes, social security also is strength, but they do when the when the people are do not working together, it's not established a social security. Okay, several factors contribute to a social security. Cities, I highlighted the important ones. You need to remember that. Working together is a basic feature that can be seen in a society. It's need to remember. They will ask the questions. And each individual in the society. Each individual has society right to a life of freedom away from fear and suspicion. It's also the you need to remember. Having established the right, social security is strength. It's also correct and you need to remember. Family, school, religious institution and social institutions render special wait family, social, religious institution, and a social institution render a special service to a established social security. The family, school, religious institution, and social institutions are the establishment for the special. They give a special services to establish social security. While they do not give the special service in this place, they cannot establish social security. You need to remember family, school, religious institution, and social institutions are the render to a special service for establish a social security. And let's we discuss the government. The government has also established various institutions and special mechanisms to ensure social security. The government has also do the do the special service to establish various institutions and special mechanism. Yes, uh, various institutions such as police and Sri Lanka Army and Sri Lanka Navy and Sri Lanka Air Force are the three forces that established for the social security from the government. Okay, they need to show respect towards others in dealing with them. We need to respect them because they while they do not in while the government do not apply them for established for the social security. The in this place the social security cannot establish because the people do not working together and do not respect towards the other in dealing with them and do not obey for the family, school, religious institution, and social institution. These reasons are when they have these reasons, they will do not establish a social security. Okay. These factors contribute heavily to social security in a cohesive, multicultural society. These factors contribute heavily and social security to these factors contribute heavily to social security in a cohesive, multicultural society. Cohesive, yes, cohesive, multicultural society. The Sri Lanka, India, United States, the Great Britain, the such as the countries that have the multicultural society. Okay, these factors, the working together, obey the family, school, religious institution, and social institution, and respect the dealing with them. Okay, the factors contribute heavily to social security in a cohesive, multicultural society. Okay, social security is a factor that affect the personal development. The 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 social security is a factor that affect the personal development. When the social security is not a factor, the personal development sorry, the social security do while the social security is do not a factor that affect the person, the person will be destroyed. The personality will be destroyed. Okay. Social development and national development in the society. By studying this chapter, you will be able to achieve a wide knowledge about the following. Okay, when you study this chapter, you will able to achieve a wide knowledge about following: individual and society, social security, institution that contribute social security, the mechanism as well as laws and rules that are utilized to establish social security, and duties and responsibilities of an individual to influence social security. Okay, let's move to the lesson. We talked about the introduction that they given the government, Sri Lankan government. Let's move to the chapter 1.1, individual and society. Chapter 1.1.1, introducing society. Family is a basic unit of a society. Yes, society is a collective of several families. Yes, society is made by several families. And group of people living in a certain geographical region, working in collaboration to achieve their various needs is a basic feature of society. Okay, when they need to achieve their various needs, they need to live in a certain geographical region and working in collaboration. Okay, they need to working in collaboration. Okay, they establish various institutes, societies, and organizations for that. According, society is a collection of individual and organization. Okay, let's move to the second page. Let's move to the second page. Every person, member of some society. Every person is a member of some society. If the person is member of the sport society, the another person is a member of the village development society. The another schoolboy is a member of a sport society. The various type of societies that can be seen in this society. Okay, each society has its own custom, rules, and regulation, and acceptance, ethics, agreements, and traditionals. Okay, they have a own custom in the sport society. They have various custom, rules, and regulation. How to be a ball, how to be a bat, and what is the proper way to bat, and what is the proper way to skip uh, getting the wickets. Okay, these type of features that we can learn from the various society. Okay, these common features contribute to make the society colorful. Okay. Mm. Let's also highlight each society has its own custom, rules, regulation, acceptance, ethics, agreements, and traditions. By nature, societies of the modern day are very complex. The society, the present, the modern in the modern society, the societies of modern day are very complex because they have a lot of work to earn money. Okay, it has become very necessary for individuals to maintain cordial relationship with others. It's need the working in collaboration and working with harmony. These factors need to become very necessary for the individuals to maintain cordial relationship with others. Okay, everyone needs to the help of different people and the social institution. Strong relationship between individuals in a society contribute peaceful coexistence. Okay, a strong relationship between individuals in a society contribute peaceful coexistence. Okay, you need to also remember the when they have while the two person have the strong relationship with individuals in a society, they will contribute the peaceful coexistence. Okay, you need to highlight. I'll highlight. You need to remember that I'll highlight. Okay. Let's move to 1.1.2 Social Security. 1.1.2 Chapter Social Security. Right. Let's go. Okay, let's discuss. Society must ensure protection and security for the person to live free from doubt and fear. Society must be ensure the protection and security for a person. They 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 need to protect the protection and security for a person. Ensure. They must ensure because while they do not ensure the person with live we need the person need to live with fear and doubt. Okay. Okay. Safeguarding one's interest. Simplify. It can be introduced as the social security. Establish social protection and good existence to the maximum is essential for the social development. You need to remember. Establish. Wait. Okay. Safeguarding one's interest. Simplify. It can be introduced as the social security. Safeguarding one's interest. Simplify. It can be social security. The, the, the paper asks the question given by the your teacher while they when the teacher asks what is the social security, you can tell the safeguarding one's interest. Simplify. It can be introduced as the social security. Also, you can you can remember that one. But sorry, wait. Working together is the best society. Society. You can remember that. Protect. You can. Okay. Safeguarding one's interest. Simplify. It can be introduced as the social security. Establishment of social protection and good existence to the maximum. While they establish the social protection and good existence to the maximum, they're essential for the social development. In this play, the place, they will establish the social protection and good existence in the maximum level. They can is essential for the social development. Also, they can develop the social, okay, develop the social development, develop social development. People need to accept and honor the rules and the regulation in a society. This ensures social security. People need accept and honor the rules and regulation. While they do not accept and honor, they cannot ensure social security. At the same time, to ensure social security, it's essential to organize both people and institutions at different levels. Both visionaries and groups looking far into the future contribute to the creation of a strong, secure society. They give the extra knowledge about the Abraham Lincoln, the former president of United States of America in the 1889 to 1865. 1809 to 1865. 1809 to 1865. A former president of the United States of America. He worked too hard to establish social security of millions of people who suffered as slaves by abolishing slavery in the USA. Okay, he worked hard to establish social security in the millions of by the millions of people who suffered as slaves by abolishing slavery in the USA. He directly opposed to spreading the slavery and denounced free labor in free soil. It is the motto. He give, he rejected the slavery and denounced to his motto is free labor in free soil. His, he is a prudent leader who established social security by being emancipated of millions of slaves in 1863. Whatever you are good one is his famous saying. I'll send the paper after this meeting. You can write and you can use the book. Okay. Goodbye, all of you. Bye.